Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we'll continue building a financial model of a mobile application from scratch. And today we will be moving forward to revenues. So another step is creating the life cycles period for different types of users of our application. So here we have different portraits of customers, of users of our application, and here we have the life cycle of each portrait of users. So some of them will stay with us for 12 months, some of them will stay with us for 24 months, for 2 years, some of them will stay with us for 36. We can specify and adjust these inputs as we wish. And here in this table we can see the amount of new customers that join our project, start using our application. So for example, what does this table means? That in February 2022 we have 12 new customers of type number 1, and these 12 guys will stay with us for 12 months. And these 30 guys from user type 18 will stay with us for 3 years. So we have to start creating the algorithm for calculating the life cycles for all these new guys that start using of our application. So I will copy the timeline.
So here I will be counting
the months of financial horizon of our business idea. Here I will also count the months of our financial horizon. We have 10-year financial horizon. So this table will be devoted to just one type of user type 1. So this will be the step 1. Step 1, transpose, and this will be user type 1. So here I will write a formula. So if this value, I'm freezing the line, equals to this value, here I'm freezing the column, then I will place this value, here I'm freezing the line, otherwise I'm placing 0. Now I will extrapolate this formula to the bottom and to the right. So now I will be able to see that these 12 flights here, so February 2023 is the second month, is inside our financial horizon, and these 12 guys will stay here for 12 months starting from this moment. And the next exercise will be counting 12 months for these 12 guys starting from February 2022. So then I will create totals. I will create totals here at the end of this table. I will need these totals later. So this table shows us in timeline how many new customers of user type 1 joins our project. So this is the first step of our exercise. I will just group all this data. Then I will copy this table 18 times. I just want to explain a few words about why we need this level of detail. You know, when you start a business, it's very important for you to stay alive, to make your business stay alive during the first 12 months of operating activity, because there you will face operating losses, and the more level of detail you will have in your financial model, this will give you an opportunity to calculate more accurately the amount of financing that you will need to start the business. If your level detail of your financial model is not so good, then you will may face you will underestimate the amount of money that you need to start. So during the second or third year of operating activity, you may not need this level of detail, but during the first maybe year or 2 or 18 months, so it is vital to have a detailed calculations, because you will be able to see through these calculations the real amount of financing. So now we are creating separate tabs for each type of user. And now, so the first formula is right. The first formula is right. Then I'm copying this formula. So I can go to the bottom, then open the second one and transpose and adjust the formula. So we need the second line. And I will adjust the formula for all types of users. Now we're moving to the fourth portrait of user. So all is done to create a detailed model that will help you to see the real amount of money. Of course you can use another methodology, but the final result you need to know
whether you really need
this amount of money or not. So this is the problem. That's why we are creating so detailed financial model, especially for the first 12 months of operating activity. So at this moment it seems that like you don't need this level of detail, but when you get the cash flow statement, when you will see the simple discounted payback period, internal rate of return, profitability values, you will be very interested in playing with all this data, all this detailed data. That's why we are creating these tables, these detailed tables at the moment. So many people create not so detailed financial models, but in the end, when everything is ready, when financial model is ready, they don't even trust this model, because they know that they are living in very average numbers and they don't trust these numbers. And they start reworking, redoing all financial calculations from the very beginning. So this is a very frequent situation when people create financial models and don't trust these models themselves, because To build trust to financial model, you need to start calculating the revenues, expenses, direct expenses especially, so the algorithm should be very credible, because first of all you need to persuade yourself. So if the model just a moment guys, 8. So if you can't criticize the model yourself, you can show it to your business partners, to investors, but first of all you need to be confident with your calculations yourself. And many people put themselves in this situation, so they don't trust the model they created themselves, because it is not, this model is not too detailed, and they don't trust revenues, they don't trust expenses. So that's a kind of strange situation, because from one point of view they do have a financial model, but from another point of view the level of detail is not enough to make a decision to start the business. So this is very frequent situation. So if you have this situation, you are not alone in this world. So a lot of people start calculating financial models. They build very simple financial models, but it's a nice exercise when you just doing it for fun, as a college task, for example. But if a bag with money is in front of you, your money is in front of you, and you're gonna spend this money to start the business, so this is a completely different, and you have to twice, 3 times, so you have to be very detailed,
because you don't have another bag of money, or you can be using someone's money.
So that's why I'm showing you the detailed financial models, because using these types of modeling, writing these formulas, you can build confidence first of all for yourself, and if you're confident with your calculations, you can persuade anyone to invest in your business idea. So did I do 12? 12? No, 12 is not done. So 12. And what about 11? 11 is done. 12. So believe me, there are 2 financial models. One is for the real story, and one is for university degree task, for example, or college task. So it is a completely different story, because when you need to invest your own money, believe me, you will be as detailed as possible because you're investing your own money, maybe the last money you have. And in this case, this model really looks normal, this level of detail looks okay. So this is a quite a regular story when people come to me with their own financial models already done, but they don't trust the level of detail of their financial model. So I'm just talking about maybe several thousands of people who I worked with. So So the best way to calculate the right amount of financing is creating a really detailed model that will save your money, time. Maybe when you will start calculating your business idea in detailed way, you will see that you will need much more money to start the story, or the revenue will lower than you think, or the excess will be higher than you expected. People who start detailed model many questions that they have to rethink. In 99% of cases, they rebuild their business concept. And they say thank you because they started redoing their financial model in time, because if they use the model that they created previously, they could lose all their money because their model was not so detailed and they couldn't see the real amount of money they would need to start the business. So this is a very frequent situation. So building financial model, you need to build a really detailed model in Excel to see the real picture of your future business idea. That's the point. So now we are almost done with transposing exercise, and the next video will be devoted to creation of life cycles of different portraits of users. So now we know how, now we transposed how many new customers start joining our using our mobile application. And the next step will be counting the life cycle So I hope you enjoyed this video, my speech. You may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. So see you guys in next videos. Thank you and bye.